money like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the Billy in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still up, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was fast. Keep the old ones on the shelf. They find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, cardiac eyes, cardiac.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen in the booth with you. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein set to do the honors. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little...
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. It's Milroe. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game. Get them the ball.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Packers have it.
Yeah, it's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game. Like, I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early take.
And you'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Come on, set. Ready?
They'll look to throw. This one caught by Luke Musgrave. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ready up?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
8 yards.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. 52 blue. Red, cycle. Ready, ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Packers.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 on the Seahawks 6-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready, set.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And the Packers are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, set, go.
To the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Ray going to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with no run. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Once again, it's Walker. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 11.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it second down and 11.
On the set. Here we go. Set. 7 Pirates. 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's going to tuck it and go. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Seahawks.
Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That ties the game at 7. Michael Dixon picking off for Seattle.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A return now from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Come on, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson.
Complete to Christian Watson. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Shovel 38. Hut, hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers first down. As he gets it up past 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 33, here's second and 9.
Ready, set.
Now, faking the give. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and will bring up third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Third down and 9.
Red, cycle. Here we go, set. 45, white. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, Continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Let's go now. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
32. Ready?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That one caught. He finds Golden. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Packers.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball lost before the end of the second quarter. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Come on, Jack.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Uchenna Nwosu. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Start. 19.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Lucas Van Ness into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, The quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Dragon 60.
Now Milroe on a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Here we go. Black, ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ready up?
So, from the 37, here's second and a couple.
Let's set.
He'll look to throw. Pass caught right side by Pratt. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Opposite. 3. Down. Set. Cut.
Now a handoff, running right. Not much there, maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 41, here's second and 8.
Come on. Set. Cut. Cut.
Back to throw. Catch made there by Watson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 1.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down and 3.
Blue striker. Yellow. Cut.
Open is Pratt. He's got it. That is catch number 60 for the season.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. When I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Ready.
Jacobs. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the...
And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Ray going to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Panthers 60. Panthers.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Not cooking, 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 36 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
45. White.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Ready.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Fury. Yellow. Set.
They'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Just made a sweet, we could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the end of LA yelling. Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Hut.
Here's Jacobs. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
Pick up of 2. Brings up second and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Come on, set. Ready.
One more time is Jacobs. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now Zuerlein for the extra point. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Tap the 60.
They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Here's second down.
It's second down.
19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Warrior 70.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10.
Drop 60.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Here's Milroe to throw. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are back within 6. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the hosts try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
On the ready.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set, punt. Set, punt.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Yellow.
Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point try now for Zerline. The kick is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Ray going to return it. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So, it's a win for the Packers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Didn't put